Hello guys, hopefully SimBuilder. So one day I was scrolling through the Vehicle Simulator Discord server, and I saw a couple of people saying, nerf the Hot Wheels cars. Then I saw that SimBuilder is going to nerf them at the end of the event. I was completely confused, so I made this video explaining, with valid reasons, on why the Hot Wheels cars shouldn't be nerfed. This video will have 3 segments. The first segment is the introduction, the second segment will explain the car stats, around the world and airport quarter-mile times, and a brief explanation on whether they should be nerfed or not, and the last segment will be the valid reasons on if they should be nerfed. So let's start. All of the cars will be tested with a max racing setup. The first car of week 1 is D-Muscle. D-Muscle has a stock speed of 233 miles per hour and a maxed speed of 320 miles per hour, with a stock acceleration of around 2.5 seconds and a maxed acceleration of around 2 seconds, and the handling is pretty bad. Should it be nerfed? No. Even though it can compete with the high-tier cars like the Lamborghini Aventador SV and the Ferrari LaFerrari, its handling forces it to stop early, preventing it from being any good. The second car of week 1 is Deor R2. Deor R2 has a stock speed of 219 miles per hour and a maxed speed of 300 miles per hour, with an acceleration of around 2.9 seconds and a maxed acceleration of around 2.4 seconds. The handling is not very good. Should it be nerfed? No. It can compete with the slower-ish cars like the Audi R8 and the custom 2006 Dodge Viper, but like with D-Muscle, its handling prevents it from being good. The third car of week 1 is Twin Mill. Twin Mill has a stock speed of 246 miles per hour and a maxed speed of 339 miles per hour, with a stock acceleration of around 2.1 seconds and a maxed acceleration of around 2 seconds. Its stock handling is kinda bad, but its maxed handling is good. Should it be nerfed? No. Twin Mill has been known by the whole community to be very fast, but its stats are very similar to the Pagani's Honduras, which is why it shouldn't be nerfed. I'll explain more near the end of the video. The first car of week 2 is Rip Rod. Rip Rod has a stock speed of 232 miles per hour and a maxed speed of 319 miles per hour, with a stock acceleration of around 2.9 seconds and a maxed acceleration of around 2.2 seconds. Its stock handling is pretty bad, but its maxed handling is good. Should it be nerfed? No. It likely competes with cars like the ones mentioned before, the Audi R8 and the custom 2006 Dodge Viper, which aren't good or competitive cars, which is why it shouldn't be nerfed. The second car of week 2 is Shark Cruiser. Shark Cruiser has a stock speed of 232 miles per hour and a maxed speed of 319 miles per hour, with a stock acceleration of around 2.7 seconds and a maxed acceleration of around 2 seconds. Its stock handling is pretty good, but when maxed out it becomes loose. Should it be nerfed? No. Shark Cruiser, unlike D-Muscle, fully competes with the Ferrari LaFerrari and the Lamborghini Aventador SV. Its stats are very similar and its handling is looser than those cars, which is why it shouldn't be nerfed. The third car of week 2 is Roger Dodger 2.0. Roger Dodger 2.0 has a stock speed of 232 miles per hour and a maxed speed of 319 miles per hour, with a stock acceleration of around 2.9 seconds and a maxed acceleration of around 2.2 seconds. Its stock handling is okay, but its max handling is decent. Should it be nerfed? No. Roger Dodger 2.0 stats are basically the same as the cars mentioned before, and its handling is pretty much worse than those cars, which is why it shouldn't be nerfed. The first car of week 3 is Sandivore. Sandivore has a stock speed of 212 miles per hour and a maxed speed of 291 miles per hour, with a stock acceleration of around 3 seconds and a maxed acceleration of around 3 seconds. I could not get the car to accelerate any faster, but I'm pretty sure its acceleration is higher a little bit when maxed. Its stock handling is good, but when maxed it downgrades to decent. Should it be nerfed? No. Sandivore is the worst Hot Wheels car of the event. It competes with the fast slow cars like the Porsche Cayman S, Nissan Skyline GTR, and the Lamborghini Huracan. So there's no need to nerf a car that's already bad. The second car of week 3 is Rocket Fire. Rocket Fire has a stock speed of 247 miles per hour and a maxed speed of 339 miles per hour, with a stock acceleration of around 2.5 seconds and a maxed acceleration of around 2.1 seconds. Its handling is bad. Should it be nerfed? No. Just like Twin Mill, it competes with the Pagani Zonda R, and its handling is pretty bad. Which is why it shouldn't be nerfed. The third car of week 3 is Eagle Morsaw. Eagle Morsaw has a stock speed of 247 miles per hour and a maxed speed of 340 miles per hour, with a stock acceleration of around 2.4 seconds and a maxed acceleration of around 2.1 seconds. Its stock handling is trash, but it's great when maxed out. Should it be nerfed? No. Eagle Morsaw, just like Rocket Fire and Twin Mill, competes with the same car as before. Which is why it shouldn't be nerfed. I'll explain more later. The first car of week 4 is Bone Shaker Monster Truck. Very unlike the Monster Truck, Bone Shaker Monster Truck is better than you think. With a stock speed of 171 miles per hour and a maxed speed of 235 miles per hour, with a stock acceleration of around 2.3 seconds and a maxed acceleration of around 2 seconds. Its handling is great. Should it be nerfed? No. Bone Shaker Monster Truck is the actual worst car of the event. It competes with the slow fast cars like the 2017 Ford Shelby, either the GT500 or Super Snake version I don't remember, Porsche Cayman S, and the Nissan Skyline GTR. And just like Sandivore, there's no point in nerfing a bad car. The second car of week 4 is Eruption. Eruption has a stock speed of 233 miles per hour and a maxed speed of 320 miles per hour, with a stock acceleration of around 2.3 seconds and a maxed acceleration of around 2.3 seconds. Yes, I know what you're thinking, but I saw absolutely no difference at all. But there would have to be at least a slight difference. The handling, however, is really good. Should it be nerfed? No. Eruption was thought to accelerate the same or faster than the Tesla Roadster 2.0. But that is not true at all. And just like Eagle Morsaw, Rocket Fire and Twin Mill, it competes with the same car. Which is why it shouldn't be nerfed. The last car of the event is Split Image. Split Image has a stock speed of 219 miles per hour and a maxed speed of 302 miles per hour, with a stock acceleration of around 2.7 seconds and a maxed acceleration of around 2.2 seconds. Its stock handling is pretty bad, while its maxed handling is alright. Should it be nerfed? No. Split Image's stats, just like most of the Hot Wheels cars, are very similar to the Ferrari LaFerrari and the Lamborghini Aventador SV. Which is why it shouldn't be nerfed. So, should they really actually be nerfed? No. Here are the main reasons why. First, they're Hot Wheels cars, so they're supposed to be fast. Second, they're event cars. Event items in games are supposed to be really good, or sometimes the best item. The Hot Wheels cars are really good, and none of them beat the best cars. Third, these are the only good Hot Wheels cars. And their stats are very similar to these cars. And this car is the only car in the game with these stats. No other car before the event has stats that are close. So not nerfing the Hot Wheels cars will add more variety to races. And finally, the scenario of I grinded for weeks to get a really good car, just to get beaten by somebody who got a car by just holding W and shift for less than an hour. There are two things about this. 1. Should have gotten this. 2. Although he might have gotten it by just holding W and shift for less than an hour, he might have, like a lot of people, had gotten it with Robux. And if you were on the Discord server, you might have remembered all of those player reports of people not getting their gems, crystals, diamonds, same thing, I don't care. But those were a lot of people. And a lot of people bought the starter pack twin mill and eruption, the most controversial cars of the event. And when people buy something with Robux, they want their Robux worth. But if the cars were to be nerfed, then they would feel that they have wasted their Robux, and probably won't use the car again. And that's not ideal for the game. And you, Sin Builder, would definitely not waste somebody else's Robux or money. So in conclusion, they're Hot Wheels cars, so they're supposed to be fast. They're event cars, so they're supposed to be good, but they are also not the best. Having these cars the way they are will add more variety to races. And most importantly, people have paid with their actual money and Robux to get these cars. Mainly twin mill and eruption. And one more thing, the cars are not good grinding cars. So Sin Builder, please take this into consideration.